Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Brian if you happen to be new around here, but if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and I really appreciate you checking out today's video. Now, we've got a lot to cover. The patch for the leaderboards and so much more is rolling out tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time. That's going to be 1 a.m. Central time. So February 7th for the Pacific time and February 8th for us Tex Central folks. Let's go ahead and dive into the core content. So that way you guys can see what's in, see if you want to return, or hopefully you get some really good updates in this note video. Okay, first and foremost, leaderboards. If you prefer PvP, PvE, or you just want to show off your trade skills, there's something for every type of competitive player. So you'll see the versus environment, versus players, faction wars, trade skills. Explore each leaderboard in more detail, and they had a big post over it. I also covered it on a previous video, so if you guys want more information on that, be sure to check out the links in the description or my previous videos, and that would be awesome. Finish at the top of the selected weekly or quarterly leaderboard categories for exclusive skins and titles. They have also temporarily disabled open world kill leaderboards while they resolve an issue. The Outpost Rush heals currently do not match with their leaderboard, and they are currently working on a fix. Kind of makes you sit here and say, like, couldn't you have delayed it? And I think based off of the video that they put out yesterday and I talked about, I think there's a reason they need this in so that they can keep moving forward. Now, for the world experience notable fixes, they fixed an issue where players could sometimes slide to gain extra speed and distance while crouched. They also fixed an issue where players could dive further than intended. For expedition updates, they updated the enemies in the quest Justice for the Dynasty to one of the final lieutenants in the Dynasty Shipyard expedition. For quests, they updated the Scourge of Aeon Madness to re-grant the required recipe on quest reset. They fixed an issue that prevented players from completing the Faction Kills mission. They fixed an issue that prevented players from completing the Salted of the Earth quest. The Mining of Ore now completes the Miner Keepers quest, and they fixed an issue that caused Sneed's Revenge event to not respawn correctly in Purdue Farms. They also fixed a crash that sometimes occurred when interacting with Barkmedes. Now, for combat changes, for the Hatchet, they fixed an issue that allowed players to always move at sprint speed. For the Life Staff, they fixed an issue that caused the ability perks to not function when using the Bile Bomb Heart Rune. I'm very excited about that. For the Musket, they fixed an exploit that allowed a second shot to be fired without reloading. For various perks, they fixed an issue that caused the Purity of Life Staff perk to not properly heal targets when a debuff was cleansed. For the various different game modes, notable fixes, they re-enabled a penalty for players that quit in progress arenas and Outpost Rush matches. For our economy, progression, and gear, they've increased the drop rates for Juniper Berries from 50% per loot drop to 100. They removed a total of 28 sarcophagi and large chests throughout Brimstone Sands to address global loot economy concerns. So you can see that here: Redstone High Road, Deadwater Wastes, Solar Sakura, Sepulchre of Seminaris, I cannot pronounce most of these, Juniper's Gloves, and Neopalalis, as I just completely trip over that. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, you know. Notable fixes: fixed an issue stretching with the Regent's Sand Cloak armor. They fixed a visual issue with the Azure Dragon armor skin. They fixed an issue that was causing the Dragon's Horde January Prime Gaming loot to contain no loot. And they fixed an issue with the Mystic Sting Hatchet that had an incorrect strength attribute bonus. For UI, UX, and social, governors are no longer able to switch their current company's faction. For notable fixes, they updated the faction chat filter icon. And for the trading post, they fixed an issue that caused the trading post can equip filter to not show on all items with rarities when close to max level. And thank you guys so much for the support, and we'll see you in Eternum. All in all, I feel like this is a kind of half decent patch. It's obviously a point patch. I saw a couple people in the comments last time saying like, wait, where's all the content? I think we're going to see the 0.9 patch this spring and maybe a 0.10 patch this summer, unless they decide to roll into 2.0 in the summer. Ultimately, we'll have to see how they decide to handle their namings, but with the fact that this is a 0.2 patch, I think the leaderboards are kind of the premier thing, and it does sound like there's still going to be plenty of work to do. So I wonder if we'll end up seeing kind of a leaderboards 1.1 version when the springtime rolls out, because it sounds like they're also baking in a lot of everything they're working on, making sure that this system is in place. Now, I've covered a lot of the other updates for you, and I don't want to waste your time in this video. Thank you so much for spending it with me. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you got something good out of it. Sound off in the comments below if you want to help out the video within the algorithm. Hit that like button, the dislike button, check out the Discord, all are available for you if you guys are interested. And I'm just going to wish you guys all the best. Thanks for being here. Hopefully I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.